Okay, when everybody's ready, we can start a race. Let's see, Hannes is still in the pits and Jason is also still in the pits. Okay, everybody ready? Can I start a race?
Go for it.
Okay, good luck, guys. It's a 2-hour race.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another outstanding Wednesday evening's racing. We've got nothing but the best, ladies and gentlemen. 8 of the very best competing for that #1 top spot right here at the world famous and well-respected Nürburgring. Good luck to all the drivers out here. Kurt Lambros in the first position, heads out the rest. Senor Julio out in second today, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to all 8 drivers out here tonight. Big shout out to each and every one of you for coming through today. We've got Andrea Cavelli up in third, 4th position. Graham up in third, ladies and gentlemen. Hannes chilling in 5th. Stevie Wonder starts in 6th, Spatent in 7th, and my boy Sapa Dubai. Once again, we'd like to welcome everybody. Hope you have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a very long one. It's 2 hours, 120 minutes in the mix. And concentration and consistency is going to be key. Do not let the leaders get too much of the gap straight out the bat, because otherwise you're going to struggle to try and make up that time and space. Kurt Lambros straight out the bat, ladies and gentlemen, already in the lead. There's an overtake. We got Safa Dubai going for 7th position. Senor Safa Dubai, boy. Jason English doing what he does best in 7th position, gains upper spot. Stevie Wonder chilling in 6th. Mr. Consistency starting a little bit further back than usual. Hannes chilling in 5th. Ooh, doing some major league power sliding through the grass, and is going to hand over the position. Not just 1 but 2, but Safa Dubai also plowing into the grass, rearranging the front fender. And Safa Dubai forces Hannes off the track. And Hannes is going to regain in 7th, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to have company from Painted real soon. Graham chilling in 4th. Senor Andrea! It's so good to see that Italian bar, the expensive kind of cat who wears the 140,000 Rand wristwatch. It's good to see you, Senor Andrea Cavalieri, that expensive fine wine dining. Gotta love him. He's a cool cat like that. Julio chilling in 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt in 1st position, already leading the pack by 1.5 seconds. Some nice high-end supercars ready to battle out here. What, did I see someone? Yes, Andrea also mowing the grass. Everybody's struggling with the very first 2 laps. Oh no, sorry, my apologies. Very first lap. Got to get heat into the tires. Guys are struggling to maintain corners as well as corner speeds. Senor Graham chasing him down and chasing him down hard. Is he going to make the overtake in the next few corners? It's going to come, it's going to come, it's going to come. Senor Andrea has got some serious company straight off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot afford to be plowing through the grass or cutting the grass short or taking any sort of short corners through the scenic route. Court straight up in the lead, ladies and gentlemen, already 2 seconds up in the lead. We're going to be battling for 2 hours here tonight. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you got your drinks at hand. Got to make it count out here tonight. Big shout out to Hannes Schippers joining us out here. We got Senor Julio. Alwyn, my boy, is not out here today, my bad. Jason English, Safa Dubai, hearing and having fun all the way in the back. The battle is between third and fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Graham's trying to force Signor Andrea Cavalieri to make any sort of mistake so that he can take that third spot. The heat is on. He's literally rearranging the Ferrari letters in the back bumper of the... Go gets a little bit wide out there. Might have possibly scratched that front fender against the barriers, but Graham is pushing hard. Don't mess around. This is for honors out here, bro. We got points and championships to be winning here during the course of this season. Signor Andrea doing all he can, ladies and gentlemen, to keep him behind him. Giulio chilling in second, ladies and gentlemen, quite comfortable. He's 2.4 seconds behind the leader, who is Kurt in the Lamborghini Huracan. Andrea still managing to keep that third spot. Further down the field, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Consistency, Stevie Wonder moved up a spot to fifth position. Hannes chilling in sixth. Patent is chilling in seventh, and Safa Dubai all the way in the back here. He had seventh position momentarily during the course of the first lap. Battling. Manier Pierre Theron, ladies and gentlemen, chilling in seventh. We're with him now in Audi. I'm R8 Vibes on a Wednesday night. But the battle and what we should be watching on our screens, ladies and gentlemen, without a shadow of a doubt, is the little scruff we got going between third and fourth position. Signor Andrea versus Graham, battling it up. Oh, Andrea goes wide. Will Graham overtake? Yes, he does, ladies and gentlemen. You make a mistake, and you're going to pay for it yearly. Andrea going wide on one of the corners, ladies and gentlemen, basically handing over third position to Graham. Graham says, thank you very much. I'll gladly take that. Let's see if Andrea will be able to gain some momentum and try and make a fight or a battle to regain that third spot away from Graham. Up in the lead, Kurt still chilling, proper boss, son. Lamborghini Huracan, proudly brought to you and sponsored by Build It. Quite comfortably in the lead by 3.7 seconds. Will anybody be able to take the lead away from Kurt this season? I think he's won every single race this season. Gents, you gotta put that practice time on those sims. Giulio chilling seconds. Whew. Almost 4x4ing over the humps and the bumps. Graham now, ladies and gentlemen, 2.6 seconds ahead of Andrea in the Ferrari. God, I love that paint scheme on the car. Ooh, Graham's already chasing down Signor. Giulio is going to have some company in the next, I'd say, lap or two. Oh, he's definitely breaking down the lead of Signor Giulio. Chasing him down. The lead's got cut now to 1.9 seconds. While Kurt, on the other hand, is extending his lead to just over, believe it or not, 7 seconds already in lap number 1. Nürburgring, super long, over 70, I think 72 corners out here, man. Got to make sure you dial in those corners, every single one of them. A lot of guys losing and plowing through the grass during the very first lap of this race. Battling it out, ladies and gentlemen. Graham has definitely got Giulio in his sights. Fastest lap time in Nürburgring, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, is 5 minutes and 19 seconds, 0.5. Proudly brought to you by Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo. It achieved it once again in 5 minutes and 19 seconds. The Volkswagen IDR came through at 6.05 minutes. And Lamborghini Aventador FEJ came through in a 6.44. Damn, that Porsche 919 was hauling ass all the way around this beautiful track. Watching Giulio, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to have to focus to try and keep that second position. Kurt is already up by 8.7 seconds. And like I said, right in the beginning of this race, you cannot let the leaders get away from you, because you're going to struggle to make up 9 seconds unless the leader, this one being Kurt, has a horrible sideways incident with various poles, barriers, and possible spectators. No, shame, we can't say that. Spectators, no spectators. It's COVID-19. We're watching from home. We're live streaming out here. We're live streaming. Graham chilling in third, ladies and gentlemen, quite comfortable, proudly rocking Red Bull colors. Hope you guys got watch the Red Bull Shire Motor. It was a great event. Andrea's trying to make up time, man. He's going to try and launch an attack and regain that third position that he handed over to Graham earlier in the race. Oh, we're going to have a scuffle real soon between Hannes and Stevie Wonder. Hannes goes through the grass. Is Stevie Wonder going to make... Oh no, he's serving a 0.5 second penalty. Guys are struggling with the corners here at the Nürburgring. Stevie Wonder's going to... He has a look. He has a little peekaboo. It's like, yo, am I going to make it through? Am I going to make it through? Hannes in the Petronas-inspired Mercedes-Benz GTS, battling it up, proper. Oh, lots of sideways movements, maximizing the track to its full capability. Stevie Wonder's chasing him down, man. He's trying to get in there, Mr. Consistency, Stevie Wonder. We're running hard, man. Caught up in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Julia second, Graham third, Andrea fourth, Hannes fifth, Stevie Wonder sixth. Safa Dubai moved up a position to seventh. And a scuffle between Andrea. Andrea's made up a lot of time and a lot of effort. Quirk is way in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Super comfortable in the lead. My man. Racing hard out here. Peyton chilling in the R8 all the way in the back. We all good out here. Safa Dubai rearranging every single panel on the Lamborghini. Jason English. Your name should have been Johnny English because you are rearranging the sherbet out of that thing. My man. Do you not see all these nice Hurricane Lamborghinis in Dubai found often on a Friday while celebrating a holy day? Safa Dubai is literally rearranging panels out here. He's busy thinking he's racing in the Dakar 2020. Hannes, ladies and gentlemen, has let Stevie Wonder pass. Well, I don't think he let him pass. I think Stevie Wonder battled it, forced a mistake, and now finds himself in fifth position. Hannes still close by, he might still have a chance to fight and battle for that fifth position back. Put foot, Baba. Put foot, Baba. Hannes is going to chase him, son. Chase him down. I've got to give it to Stevie Wonder, Senor Steven Ferreira. Very consistent guy throughout the season. He has been consistent in all his races. Senor Steve Ferreira battling it out in the Porsche. Looking good out here, man. Kurt is in the championship lead with 205 points. Graham chilling in second position with 174. And third position, Andrea Cavalieri with 153 points. This race is for that money, son, for that money. Ooh, Stevie Wonder gets himself in the dirty kitty litter. Hannes currently serving a 1.5 second penalty. We have moved over to lap number 2. Around the Nürburgring, super famous, well respected, very hard track. Senor Andrea Cavalieri also using the full extent of the racetrack, making sure he gets the track as straight as he possibly can. Got to try and connect all those dots. Oh, Senor Andrea Cavalieri has lost it and done almost a full 360. Will Stevie Wonder be able to catch up? Senor Andrea Cavalieri gets back on the track, ladies and gentlemen, and he's comfortably still in fourth. Did go off the track ever so slightly. Like I said, man, consistency is going to be key here. You guys are going to have to focus because it's a long night. 2 hours of racing, man. Nürburgring, super difficult, super tricky, super technical. Nürburgring, ladies and gentlemen, one lap is approximately 20.83 kilometers long. Wow, that is insane. You're gonna push it hard today, ladies and gents. Depending which lap you do around Nürburgring, you will achieve 170 corners, depending which way you decide to go around. Andrea Cavalieri back and forth. Graham chilling in third, ladies and gentlemen. He's 3.4 seconds behind Signor Giulio. Giulio is comfortably in second. Kurt has absolutely opened up a few light years between himself and any other opponent. He's now 15.8 seconds ahead in the lead. Will anybody have anything to battle Kurt with for the remainder of this season? Signor Giulio, 2 hours in the seat, doing comfortably in second position. Kurt looking good once again in that beautiful Hurricane, proudly brought to you and sponsored by Build It. Looking good out here, man. All by himself, comfortably in the lead, ladies and gentlemen, with 16 seconds of a gap between him and his closest competitor. Super strong and focused, taking the corners nice and clean. Keeping all four wheels on the far and the black stuff. Proudly endorsed by Corbler Accountants. Ready work in the lead in the Lamborghini Hurricane. Super consistent leads, open up to 16.5 seconds. Signor Giulio still chilling in second quite comfortably. It's 3.3 seconds ahead of Graham, but Graham is going to make up that time slowly but surely. The current GP stretch of this track is 5.1 kilometers long. That is the track they lay out for the F1 every single year. Giulio looking good, man, looking good. Mr. Consistent. Actually, no, we got to give that to Senor Steve Pereira, who now finds himself back in sixth position. There's an exchange of positions here during the course of these 3 laps. 3 times over between Stevie Wonder and Hannes. Stevie Wonder is only a mere 1.8 seconds behind Hannes, who is now occupying 5th position. Oof, the front of that Porsche 911 RSR looking rough. Bumping and grinding on a Saturday night with strangers you didn't even meet. The scrap, ladies and gentlemen, the battle is between currently Hannes in 5th position, who's just gone wide and off the track. Stevie Wonder is going to overtake. Yes, he does. Man, these oaks have been exchanging positions throughout the course of these 3 laps thus far. Stevie Wonder back in 5th position. Any time one of these competitors make a slight mistake, especially around any of these crazy amounts of corners around this track, the other competitor with pleasure takes the position away. Safa Dubai chilling in 7th position, rearrange all the panels on the Lamborghini Huracan. Jason English, aka Johnny English. Gonna have to seriously be saving quite a lot of cash to do some serious repairs to their Lamborghini Huracan. You know, you can buy most of the engine parts from Goldwagen, I'm just letting you know. Mostly R8 parts. Same but different, homeboy. Same but different. Pierre chilling in 8th. Hello, Senor Pierre. Rocking the Audi R8 under a disguised Lamborghini Huracan himself. quite comfortably in the back, just focused on his own race, ladies and gentlemen. Having a good time with us on a Wednesday night. Little bit of sideways movement, loses it, does a 360. It's all good. Little bit of bump and a grind back and forth, back on the track. That is Pierre. Also rearranging several panels on a very high-end Audi R8. Andrea Cavalieri once again plowing through some grass. Guys are maximizing the corners here. A lot of competitors finding themselves often on either the kitty litter or the green stuff. Stevie Wonder is a mere 1.5 seconds behind Signor Andrea Cavalieri, who's going to have company shortly as that lead begins to distinguish to just under a second. Stevie Wonder is coming. Stevie Wonder is coming for that position of that Ferrari, ladies and gentlemen. Signor Andrea Cavalieri. That Porsche is going to be keeping you company real shortly. Guys are struggling with the corners here. I'm not too sure about the tire setups that they have chosen, but Oaks are struggling to maintain corners. Stevie Wonder, oh! Is it going to take him on the inside, ladies and gentlemen? He might take him on the inside. Yes, all the way down the straight. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oof! Stevie Wonder forces himself, manhandles Signor Andrea Cavalieri. Didn't even use Vaseline, he literally manhandled him and took that position away. My man, things are getting WWE WrestleMania harsh out here. Stevie Wonder, who was in 6th position, possibly 7th when he started this race, has now muscled his way through to 4th position. But Signor Andrea Cavalieri is not happy about how he was manhandled. He's coming up on the straight side by side. The speed of the Ferrari, ladies and gentlemen, overtaking the Porsche on the straight. Signor Andrea Cavalieri with a clean sweep up the hill takes 4th position back. The speed of the La Italia Ferrari. Oh, we got a real little WWE match out here, man. Old school. Triple H versus The Undertaker. We're battling it out, baby. Battling it out. Stevie Wonder, Andrea Cavalieri, side by side, man. Stevie Wonder trying to take all advantage of all the corners. That's exactly how he snuck by in the first place. Looking for any opportunity on any corner to use the awesome handling of a 911 RSR to overtake the Ferrari. But the Ferrari speed down the straight, my man, he literally clean swiped him past on the left-hand side, no problem. Signor Giulio is, oh wow, the lead, he's now to 10 seconds. Signor Giulio doing some hard work out here. Graham a mere 1.5 seconds behind 2nd place. Andrea and Stevie Wonder in a scuffle, ladies and gentlemen. There's merely 0.08 of a second behind these two gentlemen. Anna's trying to make due of the battle that's up in front of him, trying to make up some ground and some space. Suffer Dubai in the super bright pink Lamborghini Hurricane. Has got the track all to himself, as well does Signor Pierre, chilling in 8th. Back to the scuffle. Oh, Signor Andrea has managed to pull a lead of 1.7 seconds. Guys gotta focus. Cannot let the leaders get away. So the first 3 positions caught up in the lead by 11th, but between 2nd and 3rd there's a mere 400th of a second. There's absolutely nothing in it. These guys are going to be exchanging paint, stickers and decals real soon, ladies and gentlemen. That is Julia versus Graham. Graham has been patient and consistent, made up the time, and now we got a scuffle for 2nd position. Signor Andrea has extended his lead by 3 seconds. Let's get back to the battle between Graham and Signor Giulio. It's for 2nd place honors. Lots of corners, man. You gotta You got to plan the strike correctly. These corners are tight and unsuspecting. And if you don't plan right, you're going to hit the barriers and write yourself off properly. The scuffle, the scuffle, the scuffle. Julio doing everything, man. Defensive line best he can. Graham is on him, my man. On him. Ready to exchange that Mercedes rear badge for a BMW one. Side by side, all the way down, ladies and gentlemen. They battle, they battle. This is for second place honors. Who's going to be all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, nice and comfortable. Julio doing absolutely anything and everything to keep Graham behind him. Graham's got a long, long time to plan his attack. Graham has fallen a little bit back, maybe giving Julio some space. He knows he can make up that time quite quickly. Let's move further down this race. What else is happening? We got another battle happening up between Stevie Wonder and small Andrea Cavalieri. Oh, we got some good skirmishes here, man. Some good skirmishes. Owens are going out to war. And while the battle is happening between Stevie Wonder and Senor Andrea Cavalieri, Hannes is taking full advantage of the defensive strategies being taken by Senor Andrea Cavalieri, and he's making up major weight space. And oh, Stevie Wonder gets way on the grass. Followed closely by Hannes. Oh wait, Hannes is going to do an overtake move on Stevie Wonder side by side as we go into the corner. Stevie Wonder keeps on the inner lane and manages to defend his fifth position. Whoa! Getting squiggly, man. Oaks are getting their tires dirty on the grass and struggling with traction. Oh my man, Stevie Wonder basically drifting. Hannes takes full advantage of the situation and takes fifth position away from Stevie Wonder. A mere 30 seconds away, Stevie Wonder was trying to battle for fourth position and now finds himself in sixth. Focus and consistency is key, man. It's a very difficult, tricky, technical track. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 hours in it. Drivers, you have completed 30 minutes, you have an hour and 30 minutes left. Focus is absolutely everything. Kurt in the lead by over 14 seconds in the Hurricane, proudly brought to you by Build It and Corbler Accountants. She does look sexy. Julio still in second position. Graham's going to launch another attack in the next few corners. Done his personal best sector. Graham rocking the Big Mac Daddy Empire. Battling it up. Proper. He's given some space to Senor Julio in second position. Andrea Cavalieri has had a difficult race in the sense of he's had to fight and claw his way back into fourth position over 3 times in these first 5 laps. And the battle is still not even over, because in the next few seconds he's going to have the Big Mac Daddy Mercedes-Benz of Hannes also wanting to exchange sponsor decals and some serious red paint. As I predicted it, ladies and gentlemen, Goran Hannes is a mere 500th or a 500th of a second away from launching an attack on Signor Andrea Cavalieri. Oh, looking good, man. The only Ferrari in the mix in today's race. Julio still in second position, ladies and gentlemen, doing his personal best sector of 142. Famous new event, 24 hours, is held here once a year. Once again, a reminder, man, the overall lap record at the ring with a time of 5.55 minutes in a 919 hybrid Evo. That is the fastest car around the Le Mans overall Nürburgring. My man, that is holding. Signor Julio once again is going to have to do some serious defending. As Signor Graham is leading really close to try and launch an attack real soon. Guys reaching speeds of 140 miles per hour before they hit individual corners. Maximizing second gears. How pretty is that car? Gotta love the Empower of Graham. Further afield, Stevie Wonder once again finds himself all the way back to 6th position. At one stage, ladies and gentlemen, he was in 4th position. He had an attack and a nice little skirmish with Signor Andrea Cavalieri and was in 4th position for maybe half a minute to 45 seconds. Has now found himself all the way back into 6th position. It's a very long race here, boys and girls, so we gotta stay focused. Shout out to Alwyn Sykes, man. He's not racing out today, but he's giving us some love on the live stream. Hannah serving a half a second penalty as we speak. Up in the lead, man. Kurt Lambros leads by 14.6 seconds. He's also incurring himself a slowdown penalty of almost absolutely nothing. 0.03 of a second. That's like nothing. Signor Julio under attack by Graham. We like the skirmishes, we like the battles. The battles make it exciting. Even though it's a 2-hour endurance race, the battles make it exciting. Graham doing his best to try and overtake cleanly without forcing any accidents or misjudgments along the track. Ooh, Graham gets side by side as the left-hander. Julia able to defend, man, they were literally side by side on that track. Pedaling hard out here, man. We're pushing. Julio having to defend seriously. It's costing him a lot of time while Kurt Lambros opens up the gap to 16 seconds. That's a light year. Graham's fallen back a little bit. Once again, given Signor Julio a bit of space. Further down the field, man, we got a battle between 4th, 5th, and 6th. Stevie Wonder managed to take 5th place back away from Hannes. Hannes still battling it out, super close, real close behind him. There's almost nothing in it between 4th, 5th, and 6th. Signor Andrea Cavalieri using the yellow track, Baba, the yellow track. The black, the white, and the green stuff. So many Italian colors almost. Stevie Wonder trying to make up time on Signor Andrea Cavalieri, but having to be defensive so he doesn't give up fifth spot to Hannes. Hannes goes and hits the grass, hits the backman, and hits the barriers, costing him some crucial time, while Stevie Wonder focuses on the target ahead of him, which is a very beautiful bright red and blue Ferrari. Oh man. Lap time, and who's got the fastest lap? Of course, Signor Kurt Lambros has got the fastest lap, ladies and gentlemen, with 6 minutes and 39 seconds. Oh, my man Stevie Wonder once again finds himself in 6th position. Exchanged so many positions during the course of this evening's race so far. Signor Andrea Cavalieri lost position 4 for a little bit. Stevie Wonder was the man that launched an attack and took that position away from him for about 45 seconds. Hannes now. Oh, Signor Andrea Cavalieri in the pits, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Stevie Wonder in the pits. Fuel and tires for both gentlemen. Fuel and tires for both gentlemen. 458 Italia joins the track. Stevie Wonder joins the track. My man, Kurt Lambros is going to have to do a pit stop real soon. Why? Because that Hurricane is drinking race fuel, boss. Almost on the empty, almost, but not just yet, but almost on the empty. Kurt Lambros with 41-second lead has all the time in the world to fill the tank up on that Lamborghini Huracan. Signor Giulio's got a full tank, just gone in the pits. He's super happy, fresh new tires all around. So does Graham, ladies and gentlemen. Hannes is going to have to make a pit stop. Tires starting to wear, also very, very close to running on empty. That is Hannes, currently in 4th position. 5th position, fresh new tank, fresh new tires. Signor Andrea Cavalieri. Stevie Wonder also fresh from the pits. Signor Jason English, aka Johnny English. He's still okay, he's still good. Tires still okay, it's not empty just yet. Still got a few laps before he has to pull into the pits. Let's check up on my boy Pierre. Pierre's also looking the same, he's going to have to pull into the pits rather soon. Almost running on empty. Tires don't look too worn down. Front tires more worn than the back. I'm a R8 V10, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much the Audi badged Lamborghini Huracan. Lamborghini owners don't like to admit that. Trust me, we can buy parts from Goldwagen. We know this. Come on, Kurt. You can take the longest pit stop ever. You should actually take a 42-second pit stop. Kurt Lambros leads this race, proudly brought to you by Build It and Grobler Accountants. He is 43 seconds ahead of the pack here tonight. He will, however, be needing a pit stop rather soon, as that big red MTE is starting to flash on his dashboard. Let's hope he doesn't run out of fuel on the track. But he's got time. One thing Kurt Lambros has a lot of. A lot of time, ladies and gentlemen. 43 seconds ahead of Giulio in second. Giulio already got fresh tires, fresh tank. Let's see if Kurt will. He'll have to pit in this lap. Have to. I thought he'd be slowing down, but he ain't slowing down nothing. He's still pedaling hard out here. Listen to the glorious sound of a Lamborghini V10, Baba. Super sexy. Had to turn the volume up myself. Appreciate that. Julio in second position, Graham chilling in third, Hannes in fourth, Dre Cavalieri finds himself in fifth place, Stevie Wonder in sixth, Sapa Dubai aka Jason English, and Pierre chilling in eighth. Hope you're having a super blessed one with us. Once again, my name is Vic Pardell, aka Loudest on African Soil. Hope you're having a splendid Wednesday evening with us. Once again, roughly 20 kilometers around the Nürburgring, ladies and gentlemen. 20.832 in complete total. What an honor to be able to race this track in the real life. Gotta love the sound of the V10, Sapa Dubai, Simone Andrea Cavalieri rocking the 458 Italia. Hannes finds himself in fourth position, also gone through several position changes during the course of this evening. Graham in third position with the massive big power M6. How do you feel about the new M3, M4, ladies and gentlemen? Interesting to say the least. Kurt Lambros finally in the pits, ladies and gentlemen. Joins with a fresh new tank, all four brand new tires, and still way comfortably in the lead. 47 seconds. 52. My man. Boys racing his own lead. Graham in third position once again, probably brought to you by Red Bull Energy. Big Mac Daddy M6. Being in third position for most of this race. Had two decent chances and launched an attack on Julio, who's currently and being pretty much in second position throughout 45-minute elapsed time of the 2-hour race. Almost got airborne up on there. Quick Lambros' lead comes into 24 seconds. Was an adjustment on the screen as he was in the pits. He's now only 24 seconds in the lead. Signor Giulio still doing what he does best in defending second place. Is a mere 1.8 seconds in the lead, or in second position. Really quickly chased by Graham, doing over 159 miles per hour, chasing down for second spot. Drivers and gentlemen, you've been racing for 46 minutes. Safa Dubai still in 7th position. Pierre chilling in 8th. Lots of guys going to have to do some serious repairs to these supercars. Stevie Wonder once again finds himself all the way back down to 6th position. He's been as close as fourth. Now 2.5 seconds behind Hannes, who is in fifth position. It's been a good scuffle between fourth, fifth and sixth during the course of this evening's race. Once again, I hope you're having a super blessed one. Watching the Supercar Club out here online. Hope you're having a great evening. 911 RSR battling it out. Stevie Wonder at the wheels. Otherwise known as Senor Steve Pereira. Hannes chilling in fifth. Proudly brought to you and endorsed by Patronus Oils and Lubricants. Andrea Cavalieri in fourth. Been comfortably in fourth for most of the race. Lost fourth position momentarily to Stevie Wonder for about 45 seconds. Until he literally overtook him on a long straight with the greatest of ease. Speed of the Ferrari down the straight. Graham deciding to go on a soft tire instead of a super soft. Kurt Lambros, 25 seconds in the lead, looking good out here, man. Once again endorsed by Corbler Accountants and Build It. That does sound so sexy. V10 baby, V10 all the way throughout the corners of this 20.8 kilometer lap. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Graham has finally launched an attack and taken second position away from Senor Julio, who's had that position the whole entire race. Now in lap 7, Graham, Mr. Patient, launched an attack and took second position. Just missed that as we were following Kurt Lambros on the screen. There was a position change for second podium. Remember, we're battling for much needed championship points. As I said earlier tonight, Kurt comfortably in the championship lead with 205 points. Graham is second position with 174, and Simone Andrea Cavalieri with a 458 Ferrari with 153. Hannes not doing too bad, ladies and gentlemen. He's in fourth currently in the championship. Here's where it starts counting, boys. We're 50 minutes into the race. You have another hour and 10 minutes left. You're going to have to focus out there. That's where you start getting tired, start losing focus, start losing concentration. And that's where it's going to lead you into the barriers and the green stuff. That's not where you want to be tonight. Kurt Lambros in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. 26 seconds. V10 sounding all glorious. Graham, after 7 laps of battling it out and making up the space, finally found the gap and overtook Senor Julio, otherwise known as Julio, for second position. Andrea Cavalieri still chilling in fourth. Been there for most of the evening. Hannes in fifth position out here, ladies and gentlemen. He's lying fourth in the championship. If you could get on the podium here tonight. It could help his championship chances. What a long straight, man. All the faster cars making up much of the time on this super long straight. Currently on screen with Hannes. Oof. Gets two of his wheels on the green, sticky, slippery stuff. Stevie Wonder, sparks flying as he's chasing down Hannes. Once again, fastest lap still belonging to Port Lambros with a 6:39 around the 20.8 kilometer track. Closest person is Graham with a 6:44. What's happening, Safa Dubai? Jason English, aka Johnny English, chilling in the back, having a good night with us as he always has. Proudly endorsed by Yokohama and Puma. Pierre chilling in the back, ladies and gentlemen, in the R8 V10. What awesome sounding V10s they are. Big blue flags being waved to Pierre. Believe it or not, Kurt Lambros is coming up on the back marker, ladies and gentlemen. 7 laps into this race, Kurt Lambros overtakes the back marker. Pierre kindly gives way, lets him overtake, says with pleasure, go ahead. And Kurt Lambros has overtaken the very first back marker in lap number 7. It is now lap 8, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt Lambros with 30 seconds in the lead. Graham now only still a second away from Julio, who had second position for most of the evening. Over 7 turns, Nürburgring, 20 kilometers per lap. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are enjoying a 2-hour endurance race. And it starts getting tricky, man. 1 hour into the race, we're 55 minutes in, 5 minutes until we cross halfway mark. Currently on screen with Julio. It's about to launch an attack on Graham. Is he holding on for the very, very long straight? These cars are guzzling fuel. Julio with just over half a tank left. Big Daddy V8 twin turbo goes up against the M6 GT3. Guy's gotta focus, man. Each time you hit on the grass, it costs you precious hundredths of a second. That takes so much longer to try and get back. Signor Andrea Cavalieri in 4th position. He is 7 seconds ahead of Hannes, so he's got a little bit of a comfortable gap. However, he is 58 seconds behind Julio and the battle for podium. I don't see him making up that almost a minute of a gap unless something atrociously happens between 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Guys having to focus now. Listen to that 458. 458 also burning through race fuel real quick. He's got a half a tank left. Tires still look really, really good. Super soft all round. The only person that is not running super soft, believe it or not, is Graham, who's comfortably in second position. He's also about to come over the back markers. We've got Pierre chilling in the back, ladies and gentlemen, being shown big blue flags. He's a nice guy. He's going to let Graham pass him, no problem. Not going to hold up. Oh, it's a very long straight. It's going to overtake him pretty much. With Graham Prozer, and here we go. He's going to overtake him. Yes, he does. Super long straight, and he launches attack, and not real an attack. Pierre lets him overtake him. He's like, I'm not going to get in anyone's way here. Graham overtakes the back marker Pierre, and puts a car between him and Julio, who's now 5 seconds behind him. Going through all the gears. Now it's Julio's turn to overtake the back marker, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't want to get stuck here. Pierre's such a cool guy, bro. It's like, yo, go ahead. The battle there is going to be for second podium. Kurt Labra in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. 32 seconds in the Lamborghini Huracan. Crazy fast out here, man. Super clean lines. Slow in, fast out, slow in, fast out. That's the trick to any corner. Slow in, fast out. And Kurt somehow has got it nailed down.
But I love the Hurricane, man. It's super fun.
Graham in second position, 4.6 seconds ahead of Senor Julio. Further down the field, ladies and gentlemen, there's a battle between Stevie Wonder and Hannes once again. Oaks have been exchanging positions throughout this race. We're on lap number 9. Yes, Oaks have had a good scuffle the entirety of this race. 149 miles per hour as they go down the hill. Hit 161. Stevie Wonder wants trying again to make up all the space. Oh! Hannes goes into the pebbles, baby, the kitty litter. And once again, man, the positions change between these two competitors. Steve Ferreira and Hannes Schiepers, 5th and 16th, back in 5th position, but he's over 12 seconds behind any sort of attack on Andrea Cavalieri. Fastest lap, Kurt Lambros, ladies and gentlemen, with 6 minutes and 39 seconds, .835. Lambros has been pretty much consistent. Fastest lap of 6:39. His last lap was a 6:40. Doing really well out there, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers, we passed half time. You're officially an hour and 2 minutes into this race. Kurt Lambros hitting it hard. Graham Pro's fastest lap is a 6:44. Almost 5 seconds slower than leader. Just shows you how quick and how clean Kurt Lambros is pedaling through this Nürburgring. Julio's fastest lap was in lap number 7. He did a 6:46. Andrea Cavalieri back in the mix. Had a little bit of oopsie, went off track, and now has made an attack easy for Stevie Wonder. He was 12 seconds ahead of Stevie Wonder, but now unfortunately he's almost only 400th of a second. He's got Stevie Wonder as well as Hannes going to be keeping him company in the next few corners. That's why I say, ladies and gentlemen, now it gets tricky because you guys have been racing for over 60 minutes, and now the lack of concentration starts etching away. Stevie Wonder is literally exchanging paint with Signor Andrea Cavalieri from the back. We got the Germans versus the Italians. The battle looking good between 4th, 5th, and 6th. Ooh, Stevie Wonder launches on the inner line. Yes, he does. Once again, squeezes past Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder's not going to give. Stevie Wonder squeezes past Andrea Cavalieri. Hannes gets in on the action, but loses it. Mad power on the rear wheel drive causes him to power slide and oversteer. He was in the fight. He was almost trying to overtake Signor Andrea Cavalieri, but cost him a huge oversteer, and into the grass he went. He has rejoined though. Definitely going to make a highlights reel. Wonder for the second time in this race. Oh, Andrea Cavalieri does a full 360 and manages to get back on the track. Did you watch that? I've got that on screen, ladies and gentlemen. You got to go back to YouTube and watch that full 360 on the straight, and joins back without any damage. Signor Andrea Cavalieri showing off some Italian flair and flavor. I couldn't have done it better in my spin car. My man threw it down proper. Oh, that's why Signor Andrea Cavalieri's tires are starting to wear. He's on super softs. He's now struggling to hold on to that car. Has lost it in the last 2 corners. And he's got Hannes chasing him down real quickly. Rear tire showing some serious wear, as opposed to the front tires on that 458. Yep, as I said, Hannes is now in the mix and in contention to try and battle for 5th position. Oh, on the corner, and he does so. Signor Andrea Cavalieri is seriously struggling with rear traction. Those rear tires is going to have to come into the pits. I reckon by the end of the following lap, his petrol is also looking a little bit leak. But that's not the problem here tonight. The problem is rear traction. He is sliding, oversteering everywhere. He's on the long straight, and that car has got a lot of top end speed. Once again, overtakes Hannes, just like he did Steven in the 911 RSR. That Ferrari's top end speed is seriously quick. Hannes is not keeping up the fight though, but yeah, man, that Ferrari's quick down the straight here, man. As they approach the first set of the corners after the long straight. Hannes is there, he's battling, he's not giving up. Hannes is right there on the rear bumper of Andrea Cavalieri. The Petronas sponsored Mercedes-Benz GTS. Looks like he got the wrong gear as he went into that corner. Yeah, the rear tires of Senhor Andrea Cavalieri is starting to wear, man. You can see he's struggling to hold the corners at high speed. Stevie Wonder, on the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, is now 1 second behind Julio. Sorry, 1 minute. Almost got started there, almost. Oh, the battle's happening here, boys and girls. Side by side as we're going to the corner, we got a Senhor Andrea Cavalieri versus Hannah Schiepers. Scraping tape, Baba, scraping tape. Bumping grind, son. We've got exchanging paint. Andrea Cavalieri manages to defend him. Opens up a little bit of a gap of 1.3 seconds between him and Senhor Hannah Schiepers. Kurt Lambros in the lead, ladies and gentlemen, with 3:57 seconds. Just did his personal sector. Graham in second position. Stevie Wonder in fourth. Second time in this race he's found himself in that position. Andrea Cavalieri now battling to retain fifth position. Once again, as I said earlier, struggling with rear traction. He's going to have to pull into the pits soon-ish, as his fuel is looking a little bit low. So is Graham's fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Both these cars are expected to pit in the next lap. That is Graham in second position, as well as Senhor Andrea Cavalieri in first position. The rest of the boys are looking good on petrol. Pierre's pretty great on petrol. Hannes in sixth. We lost Jason English somewhere along the line. Andrea Cavalieri, fifth position. Hannes going into the grass once again. A touch and go, a tap and go against the barrier. Live timing as we speak. Some more back markers being overtaken in the next few seconds. Kurt Lambros once again back in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. He's been in the lead the whole entire race and the whole entire season, leading the championship as we speak. He's done a few personal best sectors in this lap. Will he be able to do a quicker lap than his current 6:39.8? As I said, he's won pretty much every single race in the season and leading the championship with 205 points. That is Kurt Lambros, currently on screen in the Lamborghini, proudly sponsored by Crawler Accountants and Build It. He's trying to chase a personal best record. Will he be able to do it here? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Yes, he does, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt Lambros just does the fastest lap of this race with a 6.38. 1 second faster than his previous fastest lap set in this race. 6:38. That boy is rolling. My man on rails out here tonight. Congratulations to the man in the lead, Kurt Lambros, ladies and gentlemen. Personal best of 6:38.019 in this race. Yep, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Julio is in the pits. Fresh tires and a lot of fuel. Graham just came out the pits. As I suggested, ladies and gentlemen, he predicted needed fresh tires and a full tank of gas. Still comfortably in second position. Julio pulls out the pits now, fresh tires. Stevie Wonder, ladies and gentlemen, he's also going to have to pull into the pits. He's pretty much running on fumes and needs a fresh set of tires. He's also decided to run the super softs. Let's see if Graham went for super soft. No, Graham's still on the soft compound. He feels comfortable with that setup in that M6 GT3. Stevie Wonder's definitely going to have to pull into the pits, man. Boy is running on fumes here in fourth position. Yep, into the pits he pulls, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh four tires and a full tank of fuel. Gotta love a 911, man. Pull up. Mad amounts of tank, proudly brought to you and endorsed by Tag Eve. Mad amounts of fuel being forced into that 911 as we speak. He joins in sixth position behind Signor Andrea Cavalieri. When I mean behind, I mean right behind. Signor Andrea Cavalieri had pitted and put fresh tires. He was struggling with oversteering issues. Now it's got fresh new rubber, super soft all round. So does Stevie Wonder, super soft all round. Pierre chilling in the back, man, having a good time out here. Stevie Wonder pedaling properly. Take no prisoners, kids, take no prisoners. Pierre has just rearranged the rear barrier as the back markers overtake him. With left. Officially a whole minute in the lead. Graham's comfortable in second position, much needed championship points. Julio chilling in third, ladies and gentlemen. Hannes in fourth, Stevie Wonder in fifth, Andrea in sixth, and Pierre in seventh. Where's the next battle going to come from? Stevie Wonder has managed to overtake Signor Andrea Cavalieri. Climbing the rumble strips, maximizing the corner's length and width. Currently on screen with Stevie Wonder, Signor Steve Ferreira. What has happened to Signor Andrea Cavalieri? He finds himself 9 seconds behind Stevie Wonder. Hannes looking good in 4th position. Also battled from the back several times, finds himself in 4th. His personal best here today is a 6 minutes and 50 seconds. His worst, however, is a 7:21. Currently watching Hannes Schiepers. Big torque V8 twin turbo, man. Mad amounts of power. Simon Giulio chilling in 3rd yet today, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 2-hour endurance race around the Nürburgring Ring, which is 20 kilometers, 20.8 kilometers in length, over 70 corners. Now there's some major league daylight between each of the competitors, as each of them have gone through to the pits and changed fresh tires and rubber. Has now seen some major daylight between each competitor. Currently on screen with Graham Prozer, M6 GT3. Proudly endorsed and sponsored by Red Bull. My question is, will have anyone given any sort of battle toward Lambros this season? This man has not lost a race, not once. You've got to do a reverse grid and put him in the back. We've got to have a democratic vote, boys. We've got to put him in the back, reverse grid. Make him earn it all the way to the top. Kurt Lambros in the lead by over a minute in the VTN Lamborghini Huracan. Does sound good, man. Big shout out to everybody watching on the live stream. If you're joining us on YouTube, we thank you for your assistance and support. Big shout out to the online community. This is what Supercar Club. We started with 8 competitors today, but we lost Jason English, aka Johnny English, aka Sapper Dubai. Internet connection problems on a Wednesday night. Big shout out to Toby, how you doing? Once again on screen with the leader, Kurt Lambros, proudly endorsed by Krobler Accountants and Build It. It's absolutely flying out here, man. Achieved his personal best tonight with a 6:58.019 on lap number 10 on this 20 kilometer long lap. The Nürburgring. Graham now in 2nd position, ladies and gentlemen. No real threats from anywhere of 3rd place. Julio is 21 seconds behind. However, Stevie Wonder has got some company with Hannes chasing him down. Oof. Steve Ferreira gets it squeaky dirty and is going to lose him that position. Well, Hannes, Stevie Wonder all over the grass, the concrete, and everything else except the track. Manages to defend that position for 4th spot. Hannes is looking everywhere, left, right, in between, and everywhere. Steve Ferreira having to take the defensive line against Hannes in the Big Mac Daddy Mercedes-Benz AMG V8 twin turbo. Looking hard on a Wednesday night, looking hard. Man, that Porsche has seen better days. Rearranged front fenders both left and right. But say yeah, no. We got a good little battle for 4th position between Hannes and Steve. Stevie Wonder. Make it count, homeboy, make it count. Over 151 miles per hour as we go uphill towards the right-hander. Hannes was so much closer, a few corners back. Stevie Wonder did lose it though. He went onto the grass a few times, climbed some concrete, but now he's back into the focus. Boys and girls, you're 1 minute and just short of 25 minutes, 1 hour and 25 minutes into the race. Time remaining is 39 minutes. This guy's doing good, man. This guy's doing good. Stevie Wonder, man. Guy's getting tired out here, man. Losing a little bit of focus. Hannes doing everything he can to try and regain possible attack on Stevie Wonder, who's just ahead of him in 4th position. Rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive, it gets a little bit tricky. Oof, Hannes gets it real wide and on the grass. It's those precious corners that you lose vital seconds. Also secures himself a half a second penalty. Stevie Wonder shifting through all the gears. Gets a little bit airborne. Oof. Manages to keep on the tar and the black stuff. Good out here, man. Let's check in on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd podium contenders. Once again, 1st position, 44 seconds in the lead. Oh, he slowed right down to lap number 12. Right down to 7 minutes. Giving himself a little bit of a breather. He went into the pits. Fresh tires and fresh petrol for Ford Lambros. He's currently on his out lap. And still 44 seconds. Fresh new tires, fresh new fuel for Ford Lambros. Graham Prozo, ladies and gentlemen, comfortably in the second podium position. Well, Julio finds himself in third place tonight. Major gap between all the positions now, as we have 36 minutes remaining of this race. Once again, the battle is between fourth and fifth. These competitors have literally been swapping paint and positions throughout the course of this evening. Hannes just has to regain this close in this proximity, because without a shadow of a doubt, Stevie Wonder is going to run out of fuel before him. Oof, Pierre just hits a barrier. Oh, he hits another barrier. Pierre just showing the rigidity of an R8 V10. Andrea Cavalieri, ladies and gentlemen, now has moved all the way to the back of the pack. He started this race out in the first hour. He was pretty much comfortable in fourth position. Has now found himself demoted all the way to 6th. It gets hard in the second hour, ladies and gentlemen. All big happens. All got to do with concentration and focus. Signor Andrea Cavalieri, like I said earlier, was comfortably in fourth position for the first hour of this race, and now finds himself in 6th. Whoa! Hits a barrier and rearranges the door. The battle once again ensues between Hannes and Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder in the lead by mere half a second. Oof! Got that RSR sideways. Hannes is looking for any little mistake and trying to force the mistake on Stevie Wonder. As I said, that Stevie Wonder went super wide, found the car on the grass, and now Hannes is moved over to fourth position. Is he going to make it stick? Is he going to be able to hold it? Yo, my man squeezes past Stevie Wonder. Hannes is now in fourth position. These folks have really had a good scuffle during the course of this evening's race. Well done. A huge congratulations goes to Hannes and Stevie Wonder. They really have been battling each other during the course of this race, man. It's been absolutely fantastic to watch. We're putting in the time, energy and focus in sim racing of late. Hannes finds himself in fourth spot. However, has occurred a 700th of a second penalty, which is going to have to serve rather soon. And that will be maybe all it needs for Stevie Wonder to overtake him. Good, man. Once again, Hannes proudly brought you and endorsed by Petronas, lubricants and high-end oils. Stevie Wonder chasing him in the back in the olive green 911. Proudly sponsored by Tag here on this Wednesday evening. Good solid battle, good solid battle, good solid battle. Oh, my man. Hannes is pedaling. Still got 3/4 of a fuel tank left. Whereas Steve Ferreira's only got half a tank, so he's going to be forced to pit before Hannes here, and that might be all that is needed for Hannes to extend the lead. Remember, we only have 31 minutes left. So now your pit strategy is super crucial. Stevie Wonder is going to try his best to force a mistake out of Hannes so that Stevie Wonder can get in the lead and try and open up gap, because he will have to pit first. Will Harness's fuel actually get him to the end of the race? Possibly. 31 minutes left of this battle. We're on lap number 13. Looks are battling proper. Get back. Of course, in the lead, 37 seconds strong. Just completed a 6-minute 50. Graham Proza has just completed a 6-minute 42. He's 37 seconds behind the leader and 36 seconds ahead of third spot Julio. But what we want to watch here is this little scruff here. Harness's penalty has moved up to 1 solid second. And is only a mere 2.6 seconds ahead of Stevie Wonder. Harness will serve their 1 second penalty, and that might be all that is needed for Stevie Wonder to overtake him. It is the very, very, very long straight where usually the Ferrari overtakes many of his competitors if he has a close attacking distance. Unfortunately, he's fallen all the way back to 6th position. That is Andrea Cavalieri. You're currently on screen. The battle for 4th. Harness and Stevie Wonder. Oh! My man Harness just hit that barrier so hard, he arranged his brains from left to right. Stevie Wonder overtook for 4th position. Harness hit the barrier real hard and is incurring himself another second penalty. He is on a 2 solid second penalty, and that means Stevie Wonder is going to take full advantage and try and open up the gap. As I said earlier, a few moments ago, he will have to put in for fuel ahead of Harness. Harness still got a quarter tank more fuel than Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is going to have to put first. It's going to be a close race, man. 28 minutes left, boys and girls. Harness has just got to stay consistent. Do not let Stevie Wonder open up a major league gap. He will have to put in for fuel ahead of you, and he might have to do it before the end of the race. Let's go look what's happening with Steve Ferreira's fuel. He's got less than half a tank left. Where's Harness? Harness has got over it, half a tank. Fuel strategy, boys. Pit strategy. What's it going to be? You've got 28 minutes left. If Harness just stays consistent behind Stevie Wonder, he might still take 4th position here tonight. It's a fuel strategy and pit strategy game call now between 4th and 5th. Let's check up on the rest of the boys. Simone Andrea Cavalieri. He's going to have to settle for 6th. He's 34 seconds behind the battle of 4th and 5th position. He was doing so well here tonight. Simone Andrea was in 4th position for pretty much the whole first half of this race. Got into a few scuffles but regained 4th position, and now he finds himself all the way in 6th. By the looks of that car, he has unfortunately connected a few barriers during the course of this race, and pretty much why he finds himself in 6th position. He is, however, ahead of Pierre. He's chilling in 7th in the R8 LMS Audi, who, as I speak, comes into the pits. Straight into the pits, ladies and gentlemen, for fresh fuel and tires. Currently watching Pierre. That car also taking a serious licking. And he's released. Super soft tires all around and a full tank of juice. My boy Pierre, ladies and gentlemen, rocking and racing the R8 LMS. Also a V10 normally aspirated. Glorious sounding cars, man. Once again, a reminder, each lap is 20 kilometers, 20.8 kilometers long, with over 72 turns. Currently watching the 458 Italia on screen. Signor Andrea Cavalieri. Hannes and Stevie Wonder, man, the battle of the race. Like I said so many times earlier during the course of this race, is such an exchange weight and position several times during this 2-hour endurance. We have 25 minutes left on the clock, gentlemen. Oh! Stevie Wonder loses it, and once again, Hannes regains 4th position. Man, these Oaks should definitely get a trophy each for being the battle of the race, man. Every time one or the other makes a slight mistake, the person who's in the back moves over to the front. Oh, as I said, that harness has just hit the wall. And Stevie Wonder was a little bit too far back to take full advantage of that situation. Oaks are getting tired, man, losing concentration. 2 hours in the mix. Long, that is a long lap. Once again, Julio, man, pulls into the pits, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh tires and fresh fuel. He didn't really need tires or fuel, but I'm sure he wants to just try and make up the best time he can. Fresh set of super softs. That is Julio, ladies and gentlemen, pulling into the pits. Graham has got a quarter tank left of fuel. That is Graham Proza in 2nd position. He's the only person running on soft tires and not super softs. Kurt Lambros doing what he does best, representing Build It and Krovler Accountants. Has got over half a tank. I don't see him pitting for the remainder of this 23-minute race. He's currently in the lead by well over 44 seconds. Pretty comfortable to predict that Kurt will come obviously in 1st position. Graham will come through into 2nd position, and Senor Julio in the AMG will come through in 3rd. But the question is, who's going to take 4th? Because Hannes and Steve Ferreira have really been throwing out all the weapons, baby. All the bags of tricks. All the aces they had up their sleeves. Yeah, as I predicted, ladies and gentlemen, Stevie Wonder had to pull into the pits and might possibly have to settle for 5th position in this race. Pit strategy, ladies and gentlemen, super important in a 2-hour endurance race. Like, super important. And that might have just cost Stevie Wonder that 4th spot. With 21 minutes left. Stevie Wonder has now regained the race, but looks to be 21 seconds behind the battle for 4th spot. He, however, does have a fresh set of super softs and a full tank of juice, but he's got 22 seconds to drown back up. Hannes, however, does have half a tank. Yes, he does. He's got a half a tank fuel. His tires are still looking good, and he's got a mere 21 minutes left. So 4th position is all gonna be about how much petrol he'll be able, or race fuel he'll be able to save on the remaining minutes. Because if Hannes has to pit, then I'm pretty sure Stevie Wonder is going to secure 4th spot for this evening's race. It's a pretty pity because we're having a good scuffle during the course of the last few laps. But due to Stevie Wonder pitting, there's now 22 seconds of daylight between 4th and 5th position. Let's check up how the distance is between Stevie Wonder and Andrea Cavalieri. Of course, there's some daylight there, 17 seconds. You're having a good battle, ladies and gentlemen, keeping the race warm from the back. Sounds good, man. Rearrangement of some doors and fenders. Some more Andrea Cavalieri. Ferrari lap 458. His best time, ladies and gentlemen, is the last lap that he's just come through. So Andrea Cavalieri did a 6:49. That's his best lap. This last lap that he just completed around the Nürburgring was a 6:49. Stevie Wonder's best lap was on lap number 12 with a 6:48. Hannes's best lap was a 6:46. Impressive from the Mercedes-Benz. Currently sitting 10 seconds ahead of Stevie Wonder and in 4th spot. Stevie Wonder, though, is definitely cutting the lead down. Stevie Wonder got fresh new tires, and I see the lead is going to be cut. It was well over 15 seconds, and Hannes now has only got, it's going to have less than 9 seconds in the next few seconds. As I said, that Hannes has connected another barrier and lost precious time. Gotta love the sound of a Porsche. Yep, Hannes, ladies and gentlemen, has lost a few seconds while connecting the barrier. He's now 8.2 seconds ahead of Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, with a little bit of luck, might still have enough time to launch an attack, and if Hannes doesn't manage his fuel correctly, he might have to pit. And if he pits during the last 17 minutes of this race, he's literally going to hand over 4th spot to Steve Ferreira. Senhor Julio. Oof. I made him nervous. He just went on the grass, but comfortably in 3rd spot. Massive rear wing for as much downforce, try and keep the rear of that AMG planted at high speeds as he approaches the very long straight. Maxes out at 165 miles per hour. .166, 167, that is the car. He is maxing out in 6th gear. That is Julio, ladies and gentlemen. Manages a 171, 172, 172, squash this down. Small Julio, proudly brought to you by AG. Ben's looking good out here. Graham running the only BMW here tonight. I'm an M6 power. It's pretty much a wise prediction that he will comfortably take second position here today. Kurt Lambros once again well over a minute in the lead ahead of his third competitor, which is Graham Prozo, who we are on screen with now. Proudly brought to you by Red Bull Energy. Throwing it down here proper. And he's been in second position through the entirety of the race, as Kurt Lambros has been in first position, leading the race in the whole entirety of the race. Definitely need to do some more reverse grid racing. Give the boys up in front a little challenge to get to the front. Oof, Hannes has had to pit. Why did Hannes pit so early? Ladies and gentlemen, Hannes pitted. He still had some fuel and has literally given the position to Stevie Wonder, as I predicted earlier a few moments ago. Didn't really need to pit though. He still had more than a quarter tank of fuel. His tires were still looking decent, but decided to make a strategic pit stop. Not too sure if that will work in his favor though. Look, he's got a fresh new set of tires. Stevie Wonder's only 4 seconds ahead of him. Hey, maybe his gamble's gonna pay off. Let's see if he can cut the time between him and Stevie Wonder. He regained the race with a 4-second disadvantage. He's moved that up to 3 seconds and he's cutting it down. We might still see another shuffle and another change for 4th position with a mere 14 minutes left of this race. Can you believe it? Boys, done me proud. Hannes and Stevie Wonder, if there was a trophy to give for best battle of the race, you two boys would have to share it. Stevie Wonder still managing. Let's cut that down. I think Stevie Wonder went mowing grass there, man. Stevie Wonder, I think Hannes's strategic pit stop is actually going to pay off. Stevie Wonder's going to have company in the next 2.5 seconds. Because Hannes is coming for him, son, and he's got a fresh set of tires. Slightly younger than the tires of the super soft that on Stevie Wonder's 911. Might have to take my words back. I think Hannes actually nailed that pit stop on the money. Stevie Wonder now only 2 seconds ahead of the race. Hannes has gone into the barrier trying to maximize track limit. Let's check out the front. Once again, Julia is still comfortably in the lead. In the lead. When I say in the lead, he's in front of Stevie Wonder. He's in 3rd spot. Graham in 2nd. Nothing's changed there for the entirety of the 16-lap, 2-hour endurance race. Currently with 12 minutes left. And the man to beat every single race is Kurt Lambros, ladies and gentlemen. Running an outstanding lead of over 59 seconds, going to once again break into that minute. Proudly brought to you by Crawler Accountants and Build It. Man, this guy must some serious hours behind his sim rig, because he is untouchable. That Lamborghini Hurricane, ladies and gentlemen, the aspirated V10. Just looking real good out here on screen, man. Yep, as I said, it Gray, Kurt Labyrinth, ladies and gentlemen, has extended his first position lead over 1 minute to the closest competitor, which is second place, Graham. Let's move down the ranks. Let's see the battle between Stevie Wonder and Hannes. Hannes has just over 10 minutes to try and launch one final attack for 4th spot. Both competitors got plenty of fuel and good solid rubber. Hannes's fastest lap was his 14th lap with a 6:46. Andrea Cavalieri, ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, man, was comfortably in 4th position for the first half of this race, has now found himself in 6th position, and I'm pretty sure that is the position he's going to come through on the finish line. Oh, there's a big yellow flag, someone's gone off the track. Looks like it was Pierre. Yep, Pierre is off the track, big yellow flag. Andrea Cavalieri had gone into the pits with some fresh tires. So got Hannes in 5th position, trying to measure up an attack against Stevie Wonder, who's in 4th, Julio in 3rd, Graham in 2nd, and Kurt comfortably in the lead by over a minute. Oh, they get onto the big straight now. It's going to be all about top end power. Which of these vehicles have a higher top speed? The Porsche is tapping out at 161, 162, 161, and the Mercedes-Benz is doing 165, 166s, 166s, 167s. The Porsche once again at 165, tapping out at 165. Mercedes-Benz doing 168, slightly higher top speed. Oh, it come down to 172. Stevie Wonder is going to have some company, man, some company. Hannes is going to have to focus and not lose any ground to Stevie Wonder. He's right behind Stevie Wonder, ladies and gentlemen. Stevie Wonder can literally feel the Mercedes-Benz breathing down the rear end of his huge, humongous wing. The battle's on. Oh! As I said, that Hannes power slides the sherbet into the barrier. Have to be PG friendly. Man, Hannes way oversteer, ladies and gentlemen. Rearranged the whole rear end of that Mercedes-Benz AMG. Was looking so good to launch another attack on Stevie Wonder. Now he's going to have to try and do it all over again. Cars get slightly airborne over certain areas of this track. Oh, Hannes, man, losing focus once again. Going into the barrier, losing precious time. Come on, Hannes, get back in it, boy, get back in it. You got mere 7 minutes left. Take a deep breath, compose yourself, and launch another attack, man. Once again, Stevie Wonder in 4th. Now comfortably in 1st by over 4 seconds. So you got Julio comfortably in 3rd. It's pretty easy to say that Kurt will cross the finish line in 1st. Graham will cross the finish line in 2nd. Senghor Julia will cross the finish line in third, but the battle is for fourth. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Once again, Stevie Wonder proudly brought to you by Tagir, being chased down by the Patronus Mercedes-Benz of Hannes Schiepers. Stevie Wonder's been Mr. Consistency for the majority of the races that have taken part in the season. Once again, Court Lambros, there's no surprise he is leading the championship with 250 points. Followed closely by Graham. Stevie Wonder hitting the barrier. Comes down to the last few minutes, boys. Last few minutes. I want to see Hannes at least attempt on another attack on Stevie Wonder for fourth. These boys have changed positions and paint door panels and mirrors so many times during the course of this 2-hour endurance race. Boys and girls, we are down to the final 5 minutes. Andrea Cavalieri, ladies and gentlemen, I can also say he's definitely crossing in 6th. And Pierre is going to be chilling in 7th position, man. Learning a lot of cool lessons here today. Piloting the LMS R8. What an insanely awesome sounding car. I got to drive Chad, or a vehicle done by Sportec. Big boy there, Chad, man. It was actually a phenomenal car. It was a Cabriolet R8 Spider, but man, very, very nice to drive. Thoroughly enjoyed having that car for the afternoon. Just listen to that V8 shift gears. Will he have enough to launch one final attack on Stevie Wonder? He needs to try and get as close to the Porsche as possible before they get to the long straight, because that Mercedes-Benz does have, from what I can see, maybe 2 to 4 kilometers more top end than the 911 Porsche. Yes, Hannes is pedaling, boss. Hannes is pedaling. Trying to make up the seconds. He knows if he gets close to the Porsche on the long straight, he has, oh, as I said, that he has gone completely off the track. Oh, I think Hannes has just forfeited 4th position. Hannes went off the track in a big way into the kitty litter and finds himself 8 seconds behind Stevie Wonder, and I think that's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen. I think Hannes has just literally not given, he hasn't given 4th place away. He battled the whole entire 2 hours almost 4th spot, so he didn't give anything away. Unfortunately, with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, that last little kitty litter visit has, I think, cemented Stevie Wonder's 4th position. But you never know, it's a long race, man. Stevie Wonder might go off, complete the track. He has the long straight that I was saying, that Mercedes-Benz has got maybe 4 kilometers higher top speed. I honestly think Stevie Wonder is going to take this in 4th position anyway. Final minute and 30 seconds, boys and girls. Hope you've had a wonderful time during this 2-hour endurance race. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stevie Wonder has cemented that 4th place. With just over a minute to go, this is how the leaderboard looks. Kurt Lambros in the lead by over 1 whole minute. Graham Proza going to come through in 2nd spot, proudly rocking the M6. Signor Giulio is going to come through in 3rd. Stevie Wonder is pretty much going to come through in 4th unless he has a horrific, unexpected meeting with various barriers simultaneously with the grass. Hannes, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately they've lost Kitty Litter visit. It's got him sitting in 5th position and pretty more than likely going to stay there. Andrea Cavalieri, ladies and gentlemen, has been the person who's lost the most positions in this race. Was in 4th position the whole first half of this race. Unfortunately, he's definitely going to cross the finish line in 6th position. My boy Pierre, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much chilled between 7th and 8th position during the course of this race. He's definitely going to come home in 7th. Hope you guys had a good race with us as much as we had a good race with you. Once again, my name is Victor Pardell. Hashtag the loudest on African soil. Always a pleasure and an honor. Final 10 seconds of this race. And I say one more time, Kurt Lambros is going to take the lead and the win of this race as we count down the final second. Kurt Lambros on the final lap is going to cross the finish line in 1st position. Graham is going to come through comfortably in 2nd position with the only M-Power of tonight's race. Glorious on M6. Signor Giulio is going to come through in 3rd spot. Stevie Wonder going to come through in 4th. Hannes going to come through in 5th in the Patronus-inspired theme Mercedes-Benz. Signor Andrea Cavalieri, the Italian stallion, going to come through in 6th and 7th. Going to come through all the way. My boy Pierre. Fastest lap of this race, ladies and gentlemen, was done and completed by Kurt Lambros, who did it in a 6 minute and 38 seconds. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we raced for over 2 hours here tonight on this Wednesday night. The E-Super Club Sports League, ladies and gentlemen, happens every single week, predominantly on a Wednesday evening. There's 2 pools, Pool A and Pool B. Tonight you've watched Pool A. Hope you had a good time and we had a good time with you. Kurt Lambros, ladies and gentlemen, takes the checkered flag. Huge congratulations to Kurt Lambros, ladies and gentlemen, proudly brought to you by Build It and Krobler Attorneys. Takes 1st position with over 1 minute in the lead.
Hi Vic.
Yes, sir.
This is a tough race, eh?
Very technical, bro, but I promise you, man, the best for me, my man, the scuffle for 4th position throughout the race was phenomenal. You know, between Signor Andrea Cavalieri, he had like the first hour, he was literally just defensive driving, and then the scuffle continuously between Hannes and Stevie Wonder was just thoroughly entertaining to watch. It's not an easy race, man. You got to stay focused, especially when it's 2 hours, you know. You can do a race for 20 minutes, but as soon as you hit the hour mark, then you see the guys that, you know, stay consistent.
Yeah. You didn't see our previous race, Vic?
No,
the
so
one
I
with the
didn't.
go-kart.
No, so I did not.
So that race we did 2 races. The first one was a 15-lap race based on fastest qualifying time grid. And then the second race was a reverse grid race.
Reverse grid must be good.
So that was a lot of fun, yeah.
You guys should do more reverse grids, especially for you, because like at least it makes it exciting for you, and for the rest of the guys, they get a chance to like get in the mix of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, even though they might not win the race.
Yes, I will do that.
There's boys, Hannes and Stevie Wonder. Oh wait, hold on, Hannes overtook. How did Hannes get in 4th place? Hannes, your beauty, how did you get in 4th place, son? Stevie Wonder, did you go off track, son? Don't mess around. Hannes is going to cross in 4th position while Stevie Wonder is mowing the lawn. My words, Hannes is still going to take 4th position. I don't mess around. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a last lap change, man. I thought Stevie Wonder had this in the bag, but it looks like Hannes is actually going to take 4th position away. Wow. Stevie Wonder, what happened to you, homie? I really thought Stevie Wonder had this one in the bag for 4th spot.
Kurt?
Yes.
Well done.
Thanks, man.
The right strategy on Super Soft, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
And only 2 pit stops.
Yes. Yes.
That worked good for me.
How did you manage fuel for 2?
So, in the twisty section, I had fuel on 4.
Okay.
And in the straight, so there's 2 straight sections where I put it on 1.
Fine. Listen, I suppose the 3rd pit stop is not the end of the world because they're very short pit stops anyway.
Yeah, because you don't have to fill out.
Yeah.
Takes
I think Super Soft is definitely the right choice of tyre because it does actually stay with the car for a long time. I didn't realise.
Yeah.
I didn't do any practicing with the Super Soft, so I wasn't sure. You know,
I wasn't comfortable. Yeah, I wasn't comfortable with him.
But anyway, nice to finish with very few incidents.
Did you go off once?
I had 1 or 2 like small offs, maybe even 3 small, like little ones, you know, just running a little bit wide. There were no big offs. I actually battled with, who was it? Andrea.
Yes.
He passed me in the first section. You know, I was sort of trying to just stay cool and get through the first lap, and he passed me. And then, you know, it's not that easy to pass.
No, not on this track.
No, so I was, and then also, who's Aerogas?
Julia.
Julia, yeah. So I caught him a few times. Couldn't find places to pass him until he made a mistake. So you get stuck behind guys, and it's cost you a lot of time.
Yes.
But good nonetheless. Did you have any incidents?
Yeah, I went off twice.
Oh, really, eh? But big offs or just little offs?
I don't know. Well, I didn't lose too much time. The first one I lost a bit of time. Okay. It was like 10 seconds or so on the first off. The second one was just, a little bit